10. After a while, the darkness recedes, but the light doesn't seem ready to welcome me yet. The few sounds around me are faint, as if there's a glass box separating me from my surroundings, and everything is blurred, like my senses are dulled, like I've been drugged. I fight to open and close my eyes, determined to climb my way out of unconsciousness. A white-hot pain overwhelms my left wrist, and my body shudders against what feels like a rickety bed. My skin is ice-cold and slimy with sweat. My face and head burn as if they're on fire. Through my muddled vision, I can just make out the silhouette of a person beside me. Their face isn't clear against the bright light behind them, but something about their posture reminds me of my mother. I try to reach out to them, but my arm is too heavy to lift it. I can't even find the strength to raise a finger. "Where am I?" I rasp. My voice is distant, as if it's coming from someone else and not me. A gentle hand brushes a strand of damp hair from my forehead. "Shh, you're safe." A woman's voice. Mother's voice? Mother. I breathe. "Mother, is that you?" A stray tear escapes from one eye and slides down my cheek, tracking over my skin. Although my mother betrayed me, although she gave me up, right now I want nothing more than to be in her arms, to wrap myself in her reassuring embrace, to feel protected, to feel safe. Safe. This woman, whoever she is, claims that I'm safe. But how can I be? The state is after me, their hunt spearheaded by the DSD, and now there's the added problem of Phoenix thinking I'm their enemy. How can I ever possibly be safe? My eyes squeeze shut, but more tears break through. "Mother," I gasp again. "Mother." The stranger's hand once again touches my cheek, and I take comfort in the feel of their soft skin against mine. I don't need to know why she's doing this, who she is, or even where I am. I just need to not feel so alone anymore. "What are you doing in here?" a familiar voice asks. I recognize it at once. Ezra. The woman retracts her hand. "She needed medical attention. You know that. I figured it was best to keep an eye on her until she's out of the woods." Quick footsteps fall against a hard surface. Concrete, it sounds like shoes on concrete. "What she needs is to wake up and answer our questions." "She's not the enemy, Ezra," the woman mutters under her breath. Silence for a moment. "How can you be so sure?" She scoffs. "She cut the tracking chip out of her wrist. Why would she do that? Why would she risk her life if she's one of them?" "I'm not one of them," I try to say. My voice fails me. "Maybe that's what they want us to think. Some elaborate ploy to gain our trust, to infiltrate our ranks." He lets out a humorless laugh. "Believe what you want, but I think she came to us because she needs our help. Only desperation would make her do something so stupid." Help. That single word claws through the space in my head, probing until Dr. Richter's voice resurfaces from the depths of my memory. "Is that who you're planning on running off to for help?" I picture Ezra's face, the grim way he looked at me in my vision, the tears on his cheeks as he said he was sorry. Those images are slowly overlapped by reality, until all I see is the anger in his eyes, the distrust in his expression, the way he held a gun to my face. No, no one will help me. "Always the optimist," Ezra snorts. "What makes you think she wants our help?" It's impossible to miss the doubt edging his voice. "Look at her," the woman pleads. "I know I'm not a doctor, but I know enough to tell you something's not right. Someone's done something to her. Something bad. I can't put my finger on what. Ezra grunts. I imagine him sulking, crossing his arms and glaring down at the floor. He seems the type. When will she wake up? I honestly don't know. She's running a high fever and severely dehydrated, not to mention extremely malnourished. Plus, there's the risk of infection, the chance of sepsis being the biggest concern. She pauses, then there's a rustle of movement as her hand returns to its previous place on my cheek. I'm doing everything I can, but I'll make sure you're the first to know when she does. There's an unease in her tone I didn't notice before. Well, I notice it now, and I know what it means. She doesn't think I'll wake up. She doesn't think I'll survive. Maybe it would be better for everyone if I don't. A door slams shut, and my eyelids flutter open for a second, but they're too heavy to hold up. When they slide closed again, the darkness returns, drawing me into unconsciousness like an ocean wave determined to drown me. I succumb to its pull, too tired and weak to fight against my fatigue any longer. I fall back into the black depths of sleep, knowing full well the woman's hand is the only thing holding me to this world.